Aquarius, how you doing? This is going to be a reading for the 4th of July through to the 11th of July. Welcome to the Astroflower. If you want to know more about the Astroflower, those two want to come out together, so I'm going to let them come out together. There's plenty of links in the description below. Please go down there and you'll find out a lot more about the Astroflower. Just to sort of suffice to say, this is your relationship side, emotional sort of side, and this is your financial sort of side, jobs, money and that sort of thing. Overall energies is here in the center. This is the karmic paths in regards to relationships and regards to money. And this is in regards to the overall outcome and the flowing into next week. So let's just get straight in here and see what's going on with this. You've got that Three of Wands in the center there. So Three of Wands is about someone, it's the port harbour master, as it were, just seeing boats coming in, going out, sort of, and sometimes never really going on that journey. And it feels like that in a way here. Let's just see what the overall message is here. Yeah. Stop and take stock by the looks of things. Sometimes when you're rushing around, you can't really, sometimes you end up in a place where you shouldn't really be because you're rushing around. But if you stopped and taken 2 seconds to actually lift your head and look around you, it might be easier to sort of gather yourself and to then take the right path for you on that journey. So that's what it seems like. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, it's pushing back this way. It could be procrastination from your side, sort of waiting and never doing, as it were, that sort of thing. But it could be imposed upon you as well, a sort of pause sort of thing. Let's see what's going on the relationship side. So this is the karmic message for this week. Some things come and go, but family and friends will always remain. Well, maybe not friends all the time, but, family will always be there, regardless of what sort of relationship you have with them. You're always connected with family. And it's like that constant, I think, here is sort of saying, concentrate on the constant connections that you do have within your family, within your friends, within your community. That's the sort of thing it's sort of saying there. Leap of faith. So yeah, sort of delving back into the constant, which is the family, friends, couple, your couples, that sort of thing. It's sort of renewing that that relationship with the people that are around you by the looks of things. And it's going to take a bit of a leap of faith from your side into these relationships. So it seems to be here sort of like, yeah, enjoy or cultivate those constants, those people who are always around you or never far away. Let's see how the universe is trying to guide you or influence your karmic path. In regards to relationships. Let's see. Don't take no rubbish from people. That's basically what it's sort of saying. There you go, 8 of Swords. Don't take no rubbish. Walk away from them. Especially in this time at the moment that we're living, people tend to be very polarized, very singular-minded in a way within that polarization. And I think it's got a lot to do with pole shift. But yeah, it's a case of here just sort of walking away from you know, relationships that, you know, don't actually serve you anything and that might even cause you any harm. And that's what that leap of faith is walking into new relationships or cultivating parts of your family, friends and your community and your couple that might take a little bit of a change or a different angle that you need to approach it. How's the guides trying to influence you here? On relationships. They're really defending you here. They're really looking out for your physical best interests. And it's a case of, you know, probably keeping out the people, you know, making coincidences. So the people who are actually causing you any harm in your life, you're supposed to meet them somewhere at some place, and either you couldn't make it or they couldn't make it due to coincidences. And that's how you guys are really trying to help you out. They're sort of shutting, I would say here that they're more of a case that they're shutting the outside world out. It may be a case that your financial situation is affecting your relationships as well. And that could be either you're getting great success or you're getting no success. But these sort of people here will be looking at what you do, will determine their respect for you. So how much money you make will determine how much respect they give you. So these are the sort of people you don't really need, because money is only one side of the coin. You know, it's not the whole sort of thing. And I think you guys are trying to keep those people away from you, which would be a good thing. Let's just see what's going on in the how the guys are trying to influence the conversation within you. They're just trying to keep you on, keep you going, keep you on the path. Sort of saying, don't worry about that. Just keep going on. You've got to believe in yourself. And maybe this is what this leap of faith is all about. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to know that you're on the right path in regards to your relationships that are around you. It can be tricky. We all go through tricky spots with family, with friends, with community, with our couple. And here it's the sort of like, you guys are sort of just trying to sort of like encouraging you on. It's like, say like we've got the Tour de France coming on over here at the moment. You know, some people run alongside the cyclists going, come on, come on, come on, come on. And that's what they seem to be doing. They're really encouraging you. Yeah, 4 of Cups. You may feel like you're missing out. You may feel like you're being shut out by family, by friends, that sort of thing. And you've just got to walk in there with a head held high and just sort of say, sod it. You know, these people here, I will know them for a long time. It may not necessarily be with family or community, because you might well move, or but certainly with your family. Did I say family earlier on? I meant friends and community. Yeah. So friends and community can come and go, but family will always remain. That's just the way it goes. Whether you get on well with them or not, they will still be your brother. They will still be your sister. They will still be your parents, your uncle, auntie, cousins, and what have you. You know, sons, daughters. But here it's a case of, I think they're just trying to encourage you to hold your head up and just plow on. And that's what that leap of faith is here. Incredibly bad cards on this side. Seems like you're going for a bit of a ringer this week in regards to relationships that are around you. Let's see what's going on the financial front. So what's the karmic message here? Come today, gone tomorrow. And you could put it the other way, gone today, come tomorrow. Finance is a little bit like that. You know, sometimes you're earning a lot, sometimes you're earning next to nothing. And it depends on how you set things up, basically, within you karmically, or how you set things up within your business around you or your job. And I think it's a case now of lifting your head up. I think this is where the head comes up here. So this is a case here of lifting your head up and start playing a little bit smarter in a way. You know, putting in those healthy boundaries. So yeah, those healthy boundaries may make you, you know, maybe something that sort of triggers within you to you kind of go, okay, I've got to stop now. So it could be within a job where you're within a job and you've got people who are around you within that job, and you're encouraging them to sort of like do better, or to join more in the team, or to become better at their job, and they take it the wrong way and stuff like that. So it's those healthy boundaries, sort of kind of saying, you know, I'm only trying to help. If you don't want my help, that's fine, that's fair enough, but don't, you know, there's no need to sort of whack me, or as it were. Within your business, you can try things out, and it's a case of knowing when things don't work. If it doesn't work, then put it to one side, and that's what the healthy boundary is within you. So you've got to know what your triggers are basically this week, and what is working for you and what's not working for you, because it's a constant journey, and she is going on a journey. Although she's putting in healthy boundaries, she's heading off, just so that she knows that those boundaries there, she doesn't have to keep going back over. Yeah. So let's just see what's going on the how the universe is trying to influence you this week, or influence your karmic message this week. Money is not a natural creation. It's a false system which is set up to copy nature in the, it depends on which species you take. In a bird, it could be the brighter feathers that makes for the better bird, or the most powerful bird, or whatever. But in other animals, it could be the most muscular and strongest that makes the best thing, or the who's the best hunter and stuff like that. And money is set up in a way to copy that, but it's not natural in any way. So it's geared into way humans do this. And I think the financial situation for everybody at the moment is a bit of a sticky wicket, very difficult. There is multiple reasons for that. I'm not going to go into them now. But there's multiple reasons for that, and the universe is here is just trying to remind you of that. The fact that it may not actually have nothing to do with you. It just could be the messed up system that we have at this present time. Yeah, nurture yourself, I think, more than anything else. Nurture the little things that are working for you. So if you start on the things that are working for you and just concentrate on one or two things at a time, rather than trying to do a multitude of different things, it will really help you out. The universe will provide you with those fruits. Certainly if you've got your healthy boundaries in place. And that's something that you may be learning about this week. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence you on this karmic message. We've all seen those adverts sort of kind of going, this is how you can make millions. And it's a bit of a con, and it's your guides here are sort of like they've got the sort of rip off radar going on, where they're actually sort of seeing out, and they're kind of going, no, Aquarius doesn't need this at the moment. Aquarius doesn't need that. That's just absolute pie in the sky sort of ideas, and they're really trying to sort of filter things down to things that can only really work for you, basically. Ace of Wands, let's see what the other one is. And the Two of Wands, very steady, progressive thing. So it's a counting of 1, 2. So what you're passionate about, but also curbing the passion of people, of con artists, and helping you to prepare for your journey a lot better, giving you that space and that time to actually see things for what they really are. And that will happen through coincidences and that sort of thing. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence your conversation within you. They're being very cautious, and they're reminding you of things that may not have worked as well as what you thought they were going to work. And we can recognize that. And I think that's all to do with those boundaries as well. And it's healthy boundaries could be within yourself, sort of saying, you know, last time I thought, you know, buying this one thing, I could sell it and make millions and billions. And it wasn't the case. And it's like your guides are sort of here, sort of in the conversation, reminding you of that, making sure you're cutting out the illusions within your life. King of Cups are keeping you stable and steady emotionally within your job side of things, within your finance side of things. This is a major transition, July. And I would go and watch your July reading because it will help you to understand this transition that's happened over the last 2 weeks, and we're going to see on the knock-on effects in July. So if you imagine the wave breaks out at sea and you're on the shore, but you won't feel that wave until it gets to the shore, but you can see it's already broken and it's a massive wave and it's coming your way. This here is like trying to keep you cool, calm and collected, basically. That's what they're trying to do. Let's just see what's going on the overall outcome. New beginning, new time, new path. King and Queen of Cups. The outcome of this week is going to be a pretty traumatic, or no, I wouldn't say traumatic, trying week for you, Aquarius. But what is going to come out of it is a greater understanding of yourself. And that is amazing, because anything you do going forward, that is going to help you enormously. I think it's a rule of thumb that in order to become a multi-millionaire, you've got to go bankrupt 3 times. There's that old rule like that. And it's a bit like this sort of case. I know that there seems to be a lot of hardship that you seem to be going through, where life seems to be a little bit tight, as it were. But this is going to provide you in realizing, so you can realize the real true essentials in life. Yeah. So there you go, Aquarius. Welcome to the Astroflower family. If you want to be part of the Astroflower family, you know, all you need to do is very simple. You just need to subscribe and click that bell, and you'll be part of the Astroflower family. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.